Hi guys, so just want to get back to my Train Simulator series. It's been a while since I've done the series, of course. As you can see, there's actually a West Highland line extension here. So a new route must have been added the last time I played this, which would have been the previous episode, the final run part 2. So which gives me an idea I'll be doing the third and final part of laying the ropes, if I can find the list somewhere. Yeah, I'll come back to you once I've got started on this mission. Alright, let's get started then. Whoops, I put my foot down too hard. I'm supposed to be doing this 30, well, currently 30. Hello driver, we are now about to embark on the final leg of our route learner as far as Settle. Now the highest point of the rail network, save for a couple of small climbs. Once up the route now heads downhill into North Yorkshire. You are clear to depart immediately. Well, I've already set out to depart. All we gotta do now is just go all the way to the one top marker after another, really. I'm just gonna go back to the more comfy zone. There you go, I just had a moment with the game. Oh, there's only 7 top markers this time. And then I gotta stop here. Well, here's our first top marker, and here's where we are. Just whoops. Here, I'll put at 60% so we can blast up to 60 mile an hour. I mean, by the time our last wagon passes, it'll be able to go to 60 miles an hour. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty long way until Football Manager 15 comes out. Hopefully it will run on this laptop. Hopefully, because I got FIFA 15 for the PC. Tried it on my laptop, didn't work. Got Alien Isolation a couple of days ago for this laptop as well. Didn't play on that either. After that, I installed them on the PC. Yeah, we got a PC as well. By the time I tried to record a video with Camtasia, not only on FIFA, yeah, it was actually just FIFA really. When I tried to record videos on that, Camtasia Studio crashed, then the FIFA game crashed, then the PC broke. So I was literally going to do my own little FIFA series and my own Alien Isolation series. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen now, because the PC has not long been rebooted with a new hard drive and everything. But if I install Camtasia on that, it may crash the computer again. So it's a really frustrating time, really, because I want to try something new. And it's a big shame for me, because I'm not only a fan of the FIFA series, I was a big fan of the Alien movies when I was growing up, and got all the Alien movies on DVD. So I thought if I got the game, it would be something new. I did record some videos, but it's not going to happen. So for now, I'm just going to stick to Train Simulator. And if Football Manager doesn't play on my laptop, I'll just do every mission I can with on this game. So we're just already come up to our first top marker. I've been so busy talking about my own personal stuff. The only reason my video came so late I turned 27 today. I went to Blackpool with my girlfriend and loads of friends yesterday. I been going on one appointment after another. It's just all on my shoulders right now. I mean, I don't even have enough time to record any videos. There came a point where my mum was rushed to hospital with a bad back. I think that was just a bad muscle strain. I'm just feeling bad now though. Right, so here we are, just approaching the first ton mark. We're still just over a mile away. I'm just trying to think about what mission to do once I do the third and final path, which is this one. I'm thinking of adding another route. There's the Liverpool-Manchester one that goes by my home. There's more of the West Coast main line. I haven't done any East Coast main line yet. Actually, West Coast main line. Great Western main line. That's the one I meant. Because I've already done all the East Coast main line missions now. I need to do the Great Western main line hard missions. There's all the other routes like the Marias Pass, the Somerset Dorset Joint Railway. There's the I think that's about it really. Oh, better slow down a bit because I just remember we're going downhill now. Oh, I'm gonna go over speed now. Oh shit. Really complicated, to be honest with you. It's just one complicated thing after another because we're going downhill and our locomotive is going to get pushed by the amount of hoppers that we got. Which is makes things a bit challenging really because you're busy. It's flicking back and forth with the accelerator. You're either going fast where you end up over speeding, or you're just slowing it down where you're just decreasing so much speed that you'll have to stop. I mean, we're slowly picking up the pace, but I think it's best that we just stick at 20%. Okay, here's our first top marker of this part of the mission. Now approaching one of many great engineering marvels is the Settle-Carlisle line, Blaymore Tunnel, taking over 4 years to complete. The tunnel is the longest on the route at a distance of 2,629 yards and lies over 500 feet below the top of the moor, which is it is named. Wow. Top marker 2 actually comes right as we approach this 35 mile per hour point as well, so this is pretty much the longest tunnel of the route, by which we'll have to slow down because we don't want to go over the speed limit as we approach the second top marker. Alright, so here's top marker 2, and there's the third top marker where we've got red signals. Is that? Hang on, just let me zoom in a bit. I think we're gonna get confuzzled here. Oh no, it's single file there. Oh, that's made things a bit. All shit just got real. That's all I can say. Oof, better slow down. I'll pick up the pace again. Hold on. What the hell is this? If I could see properly, I would have been able to see that. Bleed more up reverse. I'm sorry, have we got to stop there or something? Oh dear. This is going to be a little tricky. Well, the third top marker just appears right behind it. How long have I been recording this for now? Well, again, I'm going to edit some of the parts out. I'll be remaining silent until I come after one top marker after another. Well, top marker 3 is not as far. Top marker 4 doesn't look too far from the third one. But after top marker 4, I'll probably go quiet because that's a long gap between 4 and 5. Oh, come on. Oh shit, I've been so busy distracted that I forgot to slow down. Oh, I'm dangerously overspeeding this part of the track now. Alright, emerging from the magnificent tunnel, we are now approaching another engineering marvel, Ribblehead Viaduct. The speed limit over the viaduct is 30 miles an hour, so you'll need to reduce your speed. While I am ridiculously reducing my speed like crazy to 35. I guess that's understandable because the viaduct's pretty old. If I hurry across all the old stone and sand that was used to make the viaduct, will just crumble under the weight of the train, and it'll just fall apart. It just pretty much collapse under its own structure. Alright, there's a 30 barrier there. Oh, sorry, there's a 30 miles an hour post there. Don't think that's intended for us. Well, it might be. God, I'm absolutely hopeless when it comes to reading signs these days. Alright. Yeah, I was just approaching the infamous viaduct. I'm gonna put my head out just to get a clear view. I mean, is that light for us? Okay, that signal pointing upwards is definitely for us. Well, I'm going to keep my train at only 30 miles an hour now because we're approaching a 30 miles an hour speed barrier. Third top marker's not far behind. Yeah, do forgive me if you hear the TV in the background. I'm watching Challenge TV. Kinda on my own in my room right now, so I got the chance to watch it. I'll record this video at the same time. Yeah, that's how far top marker 4 is from the third top marker. Only less than a mile behind. So I've pretty much got two things about history further down the line. Oh, sorry. Don't remember reading that. With 24 arches, the viaduct is around 400 metres long and sits 32 metres above Ribble Valley at its highest point. Following surveys of the 1980s and attempts by British Rail to close the line completely, remedial work was done along with the line being single-tracked to enable routes to remain open. I guess that's pretty much the safest option, to be honest. If I zoom out, we'll be able to see us going over the viaduct. I'm going to turn the camera around. There you go, just turn the camera around just to give us a better view. That's how high and long this viaduct is. But the best thing to... Shit, I keep forgetting about that. That's just the best thing for it really. Viaduct's so old, you just can't go across at the speed you want. But safety first, I guess. See what happens if I try and go outside. Yeah, you'll just get an overhead shot of the train going through. I mean, yeah, I can't zoom in or zoom out when I'm using this camera. Unless I put it onto free roam, it would actually work a lot better. Oh, there's the road. About 2 years ago, my family went to Yorkshire for my late granddad, and they went to around this part of Yorkshire, and Phil caught a photo of a train going past this very same viaduct. They were just using a road to go underneath it, so he only just caught the side of it. Down a bit further. We won't be able to go back up to 60. We'll be able to go back up to 60 in a moment, but have to wait until we're after this, until we're past the top marker. Could be about a station, most likely, because there's one right there. After crossing the impressive viaduct, we now approach the station at Ribblehead. When reopened in 1986, the station had only one platform, to the northbound platform having been demolished to make way for the construction sidings. However, in 1993, a replacement platform was built slightly further south, meaning the up and down platforms are now staggered. Oh, I see. So this used to be a one platform station for both traffic coming up and down, but in 1986 that is, but since the 90s they built another platform, so the same train doesn't have to use the same platform. I mean, that's a lot better, because technically you're just using the line as a space for a siding, and it's pretty much unnecessary. I mean, they've got a new siding over there, so they can just use that. Alright, I'm about to blast up to 60 miles an hour now, so I'll come back to you when I reach the next top marker in less than 5 miles. Alright, we're just coming up to the top marker 5 now. There's still a couple to go. Still a couple to go before the whole routine finishes. Right, descending further into North Yorkshire, we now approach Horton in Ribblesdale, along with several other stations on the line. This station was closed in 1970, only to reopen in the mid-80s. So Horton in Ribblesdale. So this station was closed in 1970 and opened in the 80s. Jeez. If only if I saved the other two first parts of this episode. Just imagine how long it would take altogether. Must be loads and loads of stations that closed down only to either be reopened or just closed permanently. Okay, top marker 6 is approaching now. Only a few left. As we near the end of our journey, we approach the final tunnel on this section of the line. Stanforth Tunnel. So I pronounce it Stanforth Tunnel. Please start reducing your speed accordingly for the upcoming stop at Seattle. Seattle, what was I on? Settle. My top marker 7's only 2 miles away, but but I'm going to start reducing my speed when the time's right. Alright, once we come to top marker 7, we've got to stop at Settle. How far are we? Oh, we're not that far now. So I am going to start slowing my train now. Alright, we're just approaching our final top marker now, and to be honest with you, this mission, well, this part of the mission hasn't been as long as the last two parts. Excuse me. So this has been the shortest of the lot, really. I mean, there was only 7 top markers plus a stop at this one. The others had like about 8 or so top markers. I know one of the routes had about over 10 top markers. It was either the second part or the first part. Oops. Clicked off the screen and wasn't able to control me the controls of this thing. So technically this is where the whole route begins. I mean, we started in Carlile, and now we've just finally came up to Settle. So technically in those 3 parts we pretty much travelled the entire way. So imagine how long the route, imagine how long it would take to get from Settle to Carlisle without stopping and splitting the video into parts. Oh, and what I'll say about this one. And here we are, approaching the final destination of your route learning journey today. Please slow down and prepare to stop at Settle, where I'll be taking over for the remainder of the journey to Leeds. So pretty much the person who was sitting with me, Bob, if I can remember his name correctly, was actually talking about the entire routine, or about this and that, all the history about the landmarks, the tunnels, the stations, the viaducts, everything like that. He was with me from Carlile, so once we stop here, he'll be continuing on to Leeds, but I won't be going to Leeds with him. Right, I'm gonna finally slow this train down. Right. It's pretty annoying when you have to stop at a station because you have to toggle back and forth with the controller, hoping that you don't undershoot your target or where it's overshooting it. So here comes our final resting place, as we like to call it. Well, I'll call it the final resting place. At least. Jesus Christ. So technically, once I upload this video, I'm going to see how long the whole routine would have taken. The whole episode would have taken altogether. I could have done the same with the final run, the first and the second parts. But if I did it all in one video, it would probably take a lot longer to upload. Thank you, driver, and I hope you have enjoyed your first run of the Settle-Carlisle line. Well, it wasn't really my first run. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much with the history of the line. Nope. Well, secretly you did. Alright, it's just, well, that's the end of the mission. It took us just over 20 minutes to do this routine. Alright, before I round off the episode, I'll see what mission I can do next when I've got the time on my hands. I'm pretty much doing my own personal stuff so much I don't really record videos as much. I mean, I've not done the London to Brighton for quite a while. And there's a steam locomotive mission somewhere around here. There we are. the Ribble run around. There's the Somerset Dorset Joint Railway. I've already done Bruised and Battered. Already done Swift and Delightful. I've done the Pigeon Special. I mean that mission there looks quite cool. The the Day of Two Halves. I've got a few medium missions to do as well. Right, let's go back to the main menu for a split second. I think a few new routes have been added. Let's just have a look at the store to see what's new, because I never noticed that West Highland line extension there before. Alright, we've already got the update, which came out quite a... What did I touch? Oh yeah, I touched that by mistake. I was hoping to look at it. Well, West Highland line, I'm assuming that's a British routine. Got that. Starting A to Z. Western lines. Is it the Western lines of Scotland? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not looking carefully. Oldest to newest. So Doncaster Works has been out. So the newest one was this one. The Exeter to Pagenton. Is that how you pronounce it? Not sure. Oh, it's just one of them Summerside routines. Well, there's the extension to the West Coast Main Line. Over Shap. Not sure where that means, but I'll look on it later. I think I already added the West Somerset Railway, to be honest. Alright, I think I'll round up here actually, because I was just looking at a few things really, and the only reason I recorded this episode was to finish off the last part. Alright, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode, and I'll keep you guys updated as soon as I can.